The Brew Dude is back, here with another beer and another brewery. This one here is Lagunitas Brewing Company. The choice for today is the Sumpin Easy Ale, which is a pale ale that has been, spiced up. 5.7% alcohol by volume. They have a nice little, car of some sort there. Their Lagunitas Brewing Company kind of seal there. Although they do have like a yellow license plate, kind of New York style, I guess. Or East Coast area. I've never had this one, actually. Never had it. My mama told me before I left her door, Lord, she told me, gonna have trouble, son, everywhere you go. Yep. Alright, so let's try it, actually. Man. Wow. So, the aroma on this is very, very explosive. It's very fruity. Almost mango-like. Smells like mango, right? It has that mango aroma. I'm excited. 5.7% alcohol by volume, which is pretty high for a nice pale ale. It's about where it needs to be, but it's on the higher end. Although nowadays, people just put these ABVs to the highest. If you don't understand how the ABV thing works, is how to get a higher alcohol content in a beer is, there's many methods. It all depends. If you don't want to raise the body of the beer, right? Don't want to have a fuller body, because like a pale ale, think about a pale ale having like a super full body, right? It probably won't be as how can I say it, as satisfying to drink, because you're gonna just have this full thick beer, right? So what they usually do is sometimes add like some type of sugars, right? Dextrose or some corn syrup or honey. It all depends, right? And usually these sugars, right, that they add are 100% fermentable, while grain, barley, malt, all that stuff is not 100% fermentable. You still have these leftover, characteristics of the malt that give it the body, right? So it all depends. You could do it different ways. Slightly hazy, just a bit. The color is nice, man. This is a nice looking beer. It's almost a perfect pour, right? You have that about 3/4 inch to an inch head, that stay, nice cold beer. It's not freezing. It's probably about like 55 degrees or something, 60 degrees. Craft beers and beers like that has a little pineapple to it. Almost pineapple candy. Off-white head, but what I was saying is that I try not to drink my beers unless they're like lagers or like some type of not all lagers. There's just some beers that are better cold, right? Because as they warm down, all the nasty flavors start coming out. But I don't want to say craft beers, because there's a big stipulation about what's craft, what's micro, what's nano, right? What I'm saying is people that put real true ingredients in their beers, usually the beer, as it warms up, you're actually getting more of the flavors and aromas out, right? When it's too cold, they're all just kind of just not active, right? The aromas and tastes. Enough of me yapping. Let's get to drinking. Wow. Damn. That's a hop kick to the face. If you ever went to like some type of martial arts studio and got hop kicked in the face, that's kind of what it feels like, right? IBUs are high in this. Very fruity. You can even it's like a double IPA without the alcohol level, right? And the body, right? It's thinner. It's like an extra pale ale. It has that West Coast taste to it, kind of piney, fruity, tropical flavors. Hop kick to the face, high carbonation. Body is medium light, and the flavors are just all there. They're lingering. But I don't get, it's not alcoholic, right? It is 5.7%, but I don't taste the 5.7%, which is a good thing for beers like this, you know, and a bad thing because you can drink some and be like, oh, it's fine, fine, fine. You drink a little bit too many and you're a little too wasted. Hopefully you're hanging out at your homie's house or a friend's house and maybe eating some food, burgers or whatever, and not driving, right? Just do it safely, whatever you got to do, but it's really good. That carbonation bites though, right? And for 19.2 ounce, it's earthy too. Has these like earthy tones to them, kind of almost like dirt, right? And I don't say it in a nasty way because you want that in some beers, right? Because at the end of the day, you're using this barley yeast, this barley malt that's, you know, is grown through dirt. So a lot of times depends also for like any fertilizers that are used, the type of dirt that's used, where it came from. That translates to the beer, and then the hops too. They're plants, right? They're grown on a field. They're grown in dirt, and unless you're doing hydroponic hops, which I mean, I don't know if you do that or is even viable, but it's good. It's earthy. I don't know if you can see the head on that, but it's almost like a meringue, right? Like beat egg whites, and it kind of has that. Look at that. Look at that shit. Oops. But yeah, it's really good. That lacing just staying. It is a little bit too bitter and maybe a little too one-sided, I guess. I wouldn't call it a balance. It's not a balance. It's definitely on the hop side. And if you love hops, then this would be a great beer for you. It's not the best for me. I do like hops, but I could probably just drink one and I'll be like, okay, I'm good. I would have to drink something like a Kolsch or some kind of lager to kind of wash it away, right? It's like food. If you eat something too salty, you want something sweet to counterbalance it. And vice versa. If you drink something too sweet or eat something sweet, you kind of want a little salty to kind of balance that. Just like beer. You know, this one's on the bitter end of the scale. It's really good and very delicious, and it smells great. I mean, you can see it's a quality beer. It's just not my go-to, right? But it can be yours. Lagunitas Sumpin Easy Ale. Look for it, find it. I'm sure they have it everywhere. I think we looked it up, and they have it at Total Wine. But I'm sure you can find it wherever you're going to find it. And if you can't, hopefully this video helps you so you can go out and look for it. And once you find it, maybe share it with your friends, your sisters, brothers, as long as they're above age, or your parents, whatever the case is. But if you do share it, do it safely. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. And with that said, the Brew Dude is out.